Margot Robbie speaks on Cara Delevingne ruining her life. Friends of Cara Delevingne have expressed grave concern for her well-being, claiming that she is dealing with serious problems that extend far beyond her substance abuse. Margot Robbie, one of the model's closest friends, looked upset this week after leaving Cara's home in LA. Sources who know Margot well tell TMZ that there was a good reason why she was so emotional that day. We've heard that Cara has been having trouble for a while. At first, it was with her mental health. Now her friends and family think she needs rehab as well. Welcome to our channel, Scoop of Gossip, your daily dose of gossip. Now, without any more delay, let's jump into the video. We've heard that Margot and some other friends are pushing for Cara to get into a treatment program right away. This program would include both mental therapy and treatment for drug abuse. You may remember that Cara and Margot went on vacation together in August. They went to Spain with some other friends to celebrate Cara's 30th birthday. Since then, she's been acting more and more strange in public. Recently, Margot Robbie appeared visibly upset as she exited the residence that she shared with her close friend Cara on Monday. Images of the Barbie star wiping away tears has been published by the Daily Mail. The images were taken on Wednesday around 5 o'clock while she was on her way to Los Angeles International Airport. She wore a black sweatshirt with no straps and black sweatpants that matched, and she also had a hair clip in her hair. It is abundantly clear that this is not a formal occurrence, but rather a casual occurrence. Robbie was spotted leaving the residence of Cara Delevingne in West Hollywood 4 hours earlier. It was reported that the model's sister, Poppy Delevingne, drove away from the residence in a black SUV at 11 in the morning. There is no evidence to suggest that the car was present during any of the visits. Robbie and Poppy's visits took place 1 week after the paper town star's strange behavior at the Van Nuys airport that caused alarms. Cara was shown in the paparazzi film to be riding in the backseat of a Chevy Suburban on her way to the airport, with her feet dangling out of the window of the vehicle, while her driver navigated the congested streets of Los Angeles. The model, who is said to have arrived on Jay-Z's private jet 2 hours late for her flight accompanied by her dog Alfie. There were also 2 unidentified passengers on board the aircraft who wore striped shirts but did not have any identification on them. However, it appears there was also a change of plans, as it was observed that Delevingne and her dog exited the aircraft after approximately 45 minutes. It is unknown whether she was asked to exit the aircraft. After returning to the tarmac, the British woman gave off an anxious vibe and appeared to have trouble concentrating, as she kept dropping her cell phone while she was on the phone. Following a conversation between a member of Delevingne's crew and staff members at the airport, the bags belonging to the model were retrieved from the aircraft and placed back into the SUV they came from. After that, the model got into the SUV and drove away from the airport. You can probably guess that once the story started to spread, things in the social media space got loud because fans were wondering what in the world was going on with her. Don't you concur? And you start to wonder what's going on with her because, as you can guess, once the story started to spread, things in the social media space got loud. Where does Cara Delevingne stand in all this? One of her admirers expressed their sorrow by saying, "I feel so sad for her," while another pleaded, "Will someone please check on her for the love of God?" Cara Delevingne received love and support from a concerned fan who expressed her feelings in a tweet. "This is extremely terrifying, and I am all by myself. Hollywood is such a seedy town, and it is abundantly clear that she requires a new team as well as a few supporters who genuinely care about her." Another supporter of the celebrity thinks that there is certainly something very wrong with Cara Delevingne, and I'm actually quite concerned for her well-being. I really, truly hope that everything is fine. By the way, if you guys are up for more gossip, then hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you will never miss any of our videos. Getting back to the topic. There are those who believe that these fans are overreacting, but that is not the case at all, particularly when one takes into consideration the fact that Cara has been behaving erratically for a while now. Cara was unable to see the launch of her Karl Lagerfeld-inspired collection as well. Additionally, notable about Monday was the fact that she did not attend the 2022 Emmy Awards. Shenanigans that took place between Cara and Megan Thee Stallion on the red carpet at the 2022 Billboard Music Awards made headlines, despite the fact that Cara's only co-star at the event was not present. Cara referred to herself as a hype woman when she was having a conversation with Jimmy the following month. She explained that although she was living the life of her dreams, some people found her lifestyle to be a little strange. Even if that is partially true, one has to wonder how some of her antics affect the people around her, like Margot Robbie. For example, Robbie and Cara worked together in the cast of the movie Suicide Squad in 2016. During an interview with the Daily Telegraph in 2017, the native of London described the Academy Award nominee as the most down-to-earth person and proclaimed, "I love her." Because Cara is such a hard worker, she and her partner decided to celebrate her birthday in August with Sienna Miller and a few of their other close friends. As a consequence, there is a strong link between these two, which is most certainly the information that you want to hear. On the other hand, this brings up the question of what took place at Cara's house when Margot first started dropping by there. When there is conjuncture, rumor, and connecting the dots between things that have no business being connected, the answer is yes. There are completely reasonable explanations that are risk-free to consider for why Margot was crying. However, when one considers the recent events that have transpired in Cara's life, one cannot help but wonder if there is some hidden significance to the happenings, particularly in light of what took place at the airport. Cara Delevingne and Amber Heard are rumored to have had a romantic relationship, while Amber was still married to Johnny Depp, according to a number of different stories. According to a report by a gossip journalist named Jessica Reed Krause, Amber and Cara would not only romantically link, but also plan Hollywood parties that were attended by a number of millionaire tech moguls. However, it appears that the connection between these two is significantly more profound and potentially more dangerous than the connection between Amber Heard and Cara Delevingne. It was rumored that Amber set up Cara with one of her millionaire clients. Delevingne is one of the many famous women who has been linked to Heard's business. Although the columnist does not have any concrete confirmation that Cara attended these parties, there are photographs of the model attending these events. Consumption of alcohol beverages and illegal drugs are always a factor, which was one of the primary contributors to Delevingne's current problems. Krause asserts that Amber is solely to blame for supplying Cara with heavy narcotics during these get-togethers, and she bases the assertions on hearsay. Her situation was not improved by the fact that her name was brought up during the trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. A video of the two actresses making out was captured while they were in the elevator of Amber's apartment building. This confirms that they were at least playing around with each other while Amber was still married to Depp. The majority of this is based on hearsay and rumors, and a significant portion of it, most notably the romantic relationship aspect, has not been verified. Following the defamation trial, there are rumors circulating that she attempted to solicit assistance from Cara and Robbie, but both of them turned down her offer. As a result, it is possible that Cara is grieving the loss of a friend and is not taking care of herself, which would explain why Margot went to care for her. If Cara is grieving, it is possible that she is not taking care of herself. Okay guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked, please share and subscribe. We'll see you again in the next one.